It is us Normies here on the gaming channel to watch the Xbox July Showcase 2020.
Oh shit.
Full hour long of
shit.
Microsoft exclusivity for the Xbox.
I'm very excited. I'm mostly been a PlayStation. I'm mostly team PlayStation.
You lying sucker, what?
What? No, I mean I've played mostly PlayStation all my life.
Xbox boy.
I did have an Xbox 360, which I feel like that generation Xbox 360 was very, very competitive with PlayStation 2. I think PlayStation may have ultimately taken it, but PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, but PlayStation 4 spanked Xbox One. There's no question about that. So this
Actually, I had a 360.
You know, it's funny. I'm like kind of just like the neutral party here.
Yeah.
Because I've resigned myself to just Nintendo consoles, so I really don't have like a horse in the PlayStation 5, Xbox.
in terms of physically
game,
having
but I'm
played a
curious to
console, I've mostly had PlayStation, but I'm definitely a Halo fanboy for sure, and Gears of
man.
War. But Halo, that's my shit. So I'm the Xbox, based on their performance this generation cycle, they gotta bring it. They gotta bring it.
My history with Xbox, I never had the first one, but I had 360 and then on. The first one though, my cousin had it, and Halo was the game that we fucking played like a madman. I remember every fucking like weekend we would just everybody would come to my house, we'd get all the Xboxes set up, we'd play XP Connect for all you old school bad boys out there. XP Connect and play Halo, and that was the shit. I will agree with you on that one, man. Sony has just spanked them. Like, I mean, they did so good with the Xbox, you know what I mean? But 360, they got spanked. Xbox One.
I wouldn't say 360 got spanked.
Okay.
360 was.
Well,
I still think, man, no, man.
It wasn't a spanking though. 360 was pretty spectacular.
Yeah, it was pretty. But like,
how are we evaluating which is besting which? Because
I
if
would-
we're talking about sales, I believe the Xbox 360 was the winner, if you will. Of that
I
console
remember that
generation.
life cycle. Xbox
But if we're
was
talking about
definitely.
quality of content, it always
yeah.
seems that
PlayStation
Sony gets the exclusives.
Yeah, exactly.
what it
PlayStation
seems.
does a lot better with exclusives for sure.
Last
for
of
sure.
Us 2, God
Yeah.
of War.
Yep.
but
you know, like,
I got the Xbox One extra, whatever. And I'll be honest, man, I just use it as like a 4K DVD player now. It's just.
This is actually my Xbox. It's just sat here in the studio collecting dust for.
Yeah.
it's hiding amongst our awesome
That was like the
settings.
original one that you got. That like it was from the first gen. But other than that, man, I if anything, I'm actually really excited for this because I think competition is key, especially in this new wave of games in the next gen.
Yes.
And you know, if I just feel like Microsoft's coming for the throat for Sony right now because Sony is dominating. It's pretty.
Stadia gets an E for effort.
Yeah, Stadia's E for effort. But I just feel like it's like, you know, Microsoft, they gotta put their foot down and they're gonna do it really, really well with the new Xbox. And I also really do like, I've seen what the new Xbox looks. It actually, I agree with you, bro.
Yeah.
It does look a lot better, a lot more sleek. And I do know that the Xbox, the new one, I forget what is this called again?
I'm just calling it.
It might just be Xbox X.
I'm just going.
And the Xbox X, whatever it's called.
I have no
I know the specs on it is way better than
I was about to
than
say that.
Sony's.
But I will say Microsoft always boasts that they always
It's always about how you use it.
it's always about the
You
games
could have the
too.
biggest one. You could have the biggest one in the room, but it's always about how you use it.
They always boast their hardware, but they fail on the delivering on the games. So
Yeah.
they gotta. But yeah, I do like the design of the Xbox a lot better. It's just simple, nothing fancy. It's gonna blend into your entertainment area. It's I like it.
What I will say about the Xbox audience is that for all the cross-platform games, all the games that are released, you know, all three platforms, whatever, typically it's the next best thing to PC is Xbox because of the hardware.
Exactly.
Like, how in terms of fidelity, audio, video fidelity,
And
usually Xbox is the winner.
And the Xbox controllers since Xbox.
Yeah.
Well, except for the big ass ones, but ever since they shrunk it down,
This boy right
Xbox
here.
says, yeah. Xbox
I'm sorry, it's the shit. Hands down, it's the best controller. I can say it. I love.
so many ergonomics behind it.
Yeah, I hope Sony comes out great with this new one.
I mean,
You know, you guys got a big cheap beat. So yeah, man. Without further ado, let's do this. Let's be amazed. I'm excited. You guys excited?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
You can. I mean, this is public, so you can watch this along with us. But we're gonna be talking a lot. So if you don't like that, watch this on your own time.
And then come watch it with us.
Then come enjoy our commentary. But we're probably gonna be
We
talking.
can't help
a
it.
lot.
We'll be excited.
We're excited. We're excited.
We're probably gonna talk a lot. Yeah. So
I want to see
So,
Halo Infinite. So
be
that's what I'm
warned.
looking forward to.
yeah, I'm excited to see some of these exclusives. All right, guys, let's do this.
That's fine. I don't think we need to start over. We didn't miss anything.
There we go. That was nice. What's
Are they
this?
starting off with the big guns?
Yeah, I think they are.
I don't
Hey.
think so. Not just yet.
I think that's what it said on the.
I mean,
on the,
that
title.
music is very
The Mjolnir access.
Yeah.
Marty O'Donnell. Ah! Marty O'Donnell, the score for Halo and Destiny, like all his work is fucking phenomenal.
This intro has a very Westworld kind of vibe to
Save
it.
humanity and more to come.
Oh man,
That's sick.
that score.
I must remind myself.
That's fun. That
the
drip.
crystal cannot rise on its own. Titanium alloy cannot prevail in the face of
Yeah, it's
extinction.
Cortana.
Armor cannot harm. It all means nothing
Damn, that was nice.
until you step inside.
I got a little chills, guys.
And it's very reminiscent of like the original armor from the first game, as opposed to like the more recent elaborate Mjolnir designs for like Halo 5 and whatnot.
Oh, okay, yeah. In terms of
It looks
the
very
armor
like more
design.
like it's like more rigid, has a lot of
To
flat
start
angles on it.
demo. Oh shit.
Are you guys about to give us a demo look?
Oh shit.
Dead already? I must be. I mean, this is punishment, right?
I haven't caught up with
2560?
I have not caught up with the past few
This
games.
is dead.
Okay, so this is in game. What we saw the other one was a pre-rendered cutscene.
Yeah.
This is definitely.
Cool.
Looks like they're in a pelican.
That's nice.
Alright. Graphics is nice. Graphics is nice. I think we're watching a capture that's already been downsampled, so it's not the true resolution. But it still looks nice.
You are free. No, you don't get to tell me what to do. You don't get to tell me anything. We're. Are you even listening?
I count 3 anti-aircraft cannons.
What?
You'll be safe here.
I'll be safe.
Oh man.
Safe? I haven't been safe since I found you. I found you, remember? You were out there on your own and you'd still be out if it wasn't for me. I thought I was going home.
There won't be a home if we don't stop the banish.
That voice is so familiar.
We're outgunned, outnumbered. I know I saw condors over there. I'm going to deep through them and find one of the working safe space drive. And when you're done with this war, we'll get away from here. Far away.
Wait here.
You know who's rumored to play Master Chief in the live action?
Please,
Uh,
let me see what I can find.
I'm blanking on the actor's name, but the guy that played Porn Stash
Back. We can look.
I don't know who that is.
in Orange Is the New Black.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah. Okay. That's
But I hope they never show his face in the show too. I hope they find him. Ah, woo, there it is.
the actor.
Oh.
The actor you're talking about is Liev Schreiber's little brother.
You know what? This does
Something
feel like HUD-wise. This does feel very reminiscent of the first.
No, it looks like it too. Look at the
Yeah,
color.
dude, it feels very reminiscent of the first.
The purple and orange.
Even the
on
sound
glass.
effects, the boom.
Yeah.
Go back to the basics. go
Yeah,
Back to the
roots.
basics, man. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know.
I agree with that 100%.
Nothing will beat the experience of the very first game, but this is looking pretty nice.
Yeah, just look how like more detailed the gun is.
Yeah.
Like it's just, like
Warthog.
everything's a little bit more detailed, you know.
Yeah, the Warthog physics were like very.
Bouncy.
The
But it's
first,
the best.
yeah, the first Halo was just very, very polished for its time. You know, it was just a
This is
very,
giving me like Blood Gulch flashbacks to like Halo 1.
Oh, that's
a
nice
little
on
bit.
that.
Yeah. Oh wow, is it more of like an open world?
And it's a topographical map.
How do you guys feel about the open world stuff, man?
I like it.
You like it?
I like it. Yeah.
I do, but I feel like games like I see like the counter argument like every game tries to.
Yeah.
But
You
see,
know?
that's why I don't play most of them. Because I
Yeah.
know they're just going to be like a carbon copy.
Because Gears of War was open world, and I don't know how I felt about that.
But
Like,
I
it
mean,
made-
like even the first Halo was like kind of semi-open
Oh.
world because every environment would be really, really big. You know?
yeah.
Nice. This looks like Halo, alright.
Yeah, dude, it feels very classic. It feels very, very classic.
Good old melee.
Yeah, gotta love it. They got the battle rifle.
Ah.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You know you go in the right place when you start hearing the music go.
Yep.
Yeah, the HUD is very minimal.
Oh, the brutes. Get out of here. Oh, he kind of like staggered.
Yeah.
That was dope. Did Marty O'Donnell and team like the score for this game, like all the music composition for this game is like is very, very legendary. Oh shit!
Okay. The weapon design is really clean.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude,
there's
it's
the
just-
pistol.
It's nice.
Can you zoom in with it though? Like
I don't know.
I don't like the way you can zoom in. I like the way you can just kind of like look at, you know.
man, the pistol from Halo 1,
Halo
man.
was-
Yeah, that was the best one.
It was a cheat code.
It was broken.
It was a cheat code.
The pistol from Halo 1, bro, and like,
That's
you
all you
felt
need.
badass. I love pistols only. I
Yeah.
love pistols only and shotguns only.
Yes. And it was the best way to take out a hunter.
Well, you're clearly on a Halo.
Oh damn, that
Yeah.
music is
Yeah. See, I haven't played at least like the last 2 games, so I don't know where the story is.
Yeah, in the most recent ones, Halos are involved, but it's
Woo!
not like the
What the
focus.
fuck? Oh my god, that was dope. He was like flying through the air with 2 plasma grenades.
So I think that was the Brute's weapon that he picked up that one.
Yep, that's the. There's the plasma rifle.
Yeah, plasma rifle.
I
My
don't know.
favorite
what
weapon
that
from
is.
the flood.
Turn down a little bit.
My favorite weapon from the flood, I would say, would always be the needler.
Needler, yep.
Yeah,
Needler is dope.
Needler's great. Dual Needlers.
There it is.
Yeah.
I think. Oh no, that's not it.
That's a little rock or grenade launcher.
Yeah.
What? Oh wow, that's nice.
What?
Okay.
Is that you?
That's-
I didn't know you could do that.
Well, see, so in the more recent games, you have a jetpack, but
I like
looks
that.
it
I
looks
like that
they
a little
nerfed it.
better. Holy shit!
Now, you know what? I'm willing to bet you.
Oh man, I want to play this.
I'm willing to bet you that one of the developers for this game played Doom Eternal, and where
Oh.
they have that same thing.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it was
yeah,
just
yeah.
like, we gotta put this in the fucking game.
I like it. I
I
like it.
haven't played you, so I think that was great.
Oh my god.
Chris played it. He said he had a
Oh my
blast.
god.
Dude, I played the first one. I played Doom 2016. It's fucking amazing.
I wanna couch co-op the first one with Chris.
Yeah. It's a blast. It really is.
Oh, that was nice.
All right, Master Chief.
All right. Okay.
I think Microsoft intends on making Halo Infinite a good fun
I
time.
read the first book like explaining the process of like the Spartan program. It's fucked up, bro. They would like kidnap children
Yeah.
and replace them with clones, and those clones would die within like a few years.
Right. Yeah, they get sick.
Scared, hunted, defeated by me. I wish I could tell you it was difficult, but it wasn't.
It's cool character
We
design.
are one step ahead.
Kind of reminds me of like Lord of the Rings, those orcs that have the fucked up faces.
Under our control.
Oh shit, that's a broken ring.
You're victorious well. The hardened and the banished share the same goal. We fight together to honor the will of patriarchs. Without challenge, I grew weary, lost, alone. Here you now stand. This is my last fight.
There's the score.
Test of the legends, our story. Only us both. Set a fire in your heart, Spartan. Bare your fangs. Fight hard.
Damn.
Fight hard, die well.
He's like, is it in your heart, Spartan? Dude, who was that, by the way? I don't know the story.
I mean, I just
we're
know
gonna be before the
he's
end of the
a
year?
brute.
Yeah, I think it's
I don't think I've ever seen it. Is that
Xbox Series X gonna come out by end of the year, holiday 2020, bro.
See if they hold it.
See,
if they hold
343
it.
Industries. I know there's a lot of Bungie employees there too, but like
Yeah.
ever since Bungie gave it up,
Yeah.
it hasn't quite been the
We
same.
hope you
so.
enjoyed your first
I
look
agree.
at Halo Infinite's campaign.
Agreed.
I'm incredibly proud of the team at 343, and we're thrilled to share a hint of the epic battles that await you on the next chapter of Master Chief's journey. This is the most ambitious campaign we've ever created at 343. For the first time, players will have the freedom to explore a mysterious new Halo ring that's several times larger than our last two Halo games combined.
Wow.
Halo Infinite has been built from the ground up to take full advantage of Xbox Series X.
Okay.
60
Your
FPS.
battles, epic vistas.
I can kind of
more
tell it's
complex
been,
visual effects,
definitely I can.
displayed with 10 times the
Damn.
processing power
If-
per pixel of Halo 5. This will be running at a flawless 60 frames per second
Yeah,
and
there
will
it is.
allow us to bring the Halo ring to life in ways that have never been possible before. We look forward to sharing even more about Halo Infinite in the coming months, including the first look at multiplayer. And now, please enjoy a glimpse of what others in the Xbox Game Studios family have been working on.
Damn, bro, they wanted to come with it.
They must be confident to start with Halo.
I know, exactly. That's like the one you're like, oh, let's save that one for last. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
So all right, I'm excited.
Xbox family, what's good? Let's see what y'all got this year.
You can ride on Halo right there.
I know,
People
man.
will buy it just for that.
Just like I said earlier, I feel like Microsoft's gonna come for the throat.
All right, survival game.
The Last of Us Part 3.
Who knows what this is?
Oh shit. All right. Oh shit. Looks really good.
Yeah, what is this?
I think it's a new.
Looks like a survival game.
I imagine what they would do is like if you're showing like a tentpole series like Halo up front, then you follow it up with a completely new IP. So this
Yeah.
is probably something just new to.
This is probably something
console.
franchise worthy.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
I just noticed how realistic your shoes look. I couldn't even tell the difference.
And I'm pretty sure we're watching a downside.
Oh yeah, this is in 1080p.
Zombie deer.
What the fuck?
State of Decay 3? I've never heard of this franchise.
It's probably been on PC if I had to guess.
But that's an intro. You never see zombified animals. Okay, that was dope.
All right.
I kind of want to see a little bit more, but that was dope.
I dig it.
Welcome everyone to the
This
Xbox
fucking
Game
guy.
Showcase.
Phil Spencer, you better bring it
Today, we're showing
Could that
games
color
from
be
9
any
of
more
15
popped?
Xbox Game Studios, including unveils of 5 new first-party games.
He starts the
What you'll
shit out
see
of that
today is how Xbox Game
Oh,
Studios
they're
are
gonna
harnessing
do-
their passions to bring their
They're gonna do
dreams to
Flight Simulator.
I want to actually play
We
that.
believe
Bro,
that how
they
you
mapped
find
the
and play
entire
your
Earth.
games is as important as the device you play them.
That was like one of the first
Xbox
PC
Game
games I ever
Pass
played.
is the best way
Flight
to
Sim.
discover and play. And we want you to be able to experience as many great games as possible. So Game Pass members, you can play every game you see today from your subscription or free to play.
Okay.
These games will look and play best on Xbox Series X, delivering unmatched fidelity, performance, precision, and immersion. And we've designed
We'll
the
see.
most consistently powerful next-generation console. And we built state-of-the-art platform technology
It is very, like,
to allow
PC-like.
every developer to realize their full vision. One studio that has always pushed the limits of our hardware is Turn 10. And they're early in development on the next FORZA MOTORSPORT. And Xbox Series X is bringing them closer to their dream
I'm
of unprecedented realism
I'm a racing fan,
with
or a
ray
racing game fan.
and
too.
native 4K resolution, all at 60 frames per second. The trailer you're about to see
Oh, nice.
was captured completely in engine.
Nice.
Car games always look very exceptional.
World
Fuck yeah,
premiere.
dude. I love Gran Turismo.
Yes. I've spent a lot of hours in Gran Turismo.
My manager, when I worked at EB Games
Capture
back in the
in
day,
engine.
he got me into it because he loved, like, he even had, like, a rig in his place where he had,
Yeah.
like, the wheel and
Me,
everything.
me and my friend would sit there for hours running an endurance race, just like taking breaks, passing the control back and forth. Those were like legit like 5-hour races. Like,
Yeah, I think the first one I played was the one on PS2. So is that Gran Turismo 3?
A-Spec.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, look at all just the glossy textures.
I know.
Wow, that was real.
Honestly, racing games though is one of those things that they're just always graphically impeccable. Like even in the
Yeah.
current gen, you could see a clip online and be like, wait, like you
Right.
won't notice it's fake until something out of physics
Out of
happens.
phys- yeah.
That's true, yeah.
Like-
Rare. Yeah. Nice. Oh, sorry.
Our world has a rhythm.
Those cartoons.
We all sense it. But only a few.
Ooh, okay, cell shading.
truly
Yeah, it looks
feel
like Dragon Prince.
It does. That's what I
A
was
little,
just
yeah, a
thinking.
little bit.
Kind of like the beginning of
Or
the last
even,
episode.
it is found in the smallest moments.
Or even like Breath of the Wild.
In every step of
Oh,
the
wow.
perilous journey.
What is this?
Something different.
In the symmetry of ritual.
It is rare.
In the bonds we share.
Give me like Avatar vibes.
And in moments of stillness.
This looks beautiful.
It teaches us to look beyond the expected.
Dude, that look. Are you guys? What the fuck?
To be a light in dark places.
Like a llama?
To seek answers. And to stand watch over our world.
What is this? This looks
Our world has a rhythm.
They're giving me Avatar vibes, man.
But only a few
Turn down the
truly
lid.
feel it.
It's very like Princess Mononoke vibes.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. That looked dope, but I'll say this so far. Besides Halo, haven't seen a whole lot of actual gameplay so far.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like
That Everwild game was pretty sick,
I
man.
think that's the game engine that they.
they're showing off the game engines, but PlayStation in their announcement they were actually showing gameplay of all their games.
That's
You know
true.
what I mean?
That's fair.
yourself in.
That's a good point.
It's a place to be eternal. And eternal has the gift to sense and feel
That's
how magic
dope, like
flows
Office.
through nature and connects every living thing.
Alright, that's dope.
The team here at Rare are so excited to be working on something like Everwild, and I hope you're excited too. But I just want to take this opportunity to say a massive, massive thank you to everyone who's shown their support and love, and for the incredible, awesome, positive community that's already growing around this game. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm starting to like these little like you know, is that not? I don't know if you want to call them indie, but like these one-off, just like out of the very very creative games.
More original
I think
ideas.
it's gonna
Is
be
Life
more
is
like
Strange?
that.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
definitely getting those vibes.
Did you guys play that?
I
No.
have not,
I'm trying to get Marquette and Runner to play that.
Yeah.
but it's giving me those vibes.
Is this kind of like one of those like what's that studio? They made like the Game of Thrones games. They make like the Batman
Yeah,
games.
Telltale?
Yeah,
Telltale.
but they're different. It's more not cartoon.
We couldn't be sure.
It doesn't matter that they kept us apart.
Brother, sister,
So it's kind of like you're playing like a visual
It
novel.
doesn't matter
Yeah.
who's finding the truth.
It's more about the storytelling than the actual gameplay.
Right.
Yeah.
Actually, I heard about the game. I was trying to get. I'm wondering if Marquette and Runner actually play this one too. I
That you
think.
were my brother.
You know, that's kind of the reason I never played L.A.Noir. Was because I was like, I don't know if I want to play a game where I largely just talk to people.
Is to keep looking back.
Heavy Rain was good.
Yeah, didn't play that either.
Oh man,
We
Heavy
can get
Rain
in
was
these
awesome.
visions whenever we see or hear something really emotional. Everything we thought we knew about Marion just got thrown out the window.
She loved you. She attacked you. We both saw it.
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives.
Nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
We don't really have a choice about that.
There's always a choice, son.
It's pretty loud, bro.
I can't do this. Stop.
Tell me why. Yes, I did have it on that list.
Chapter 1, available August 27th.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, not trying to generalize or anything like that, but I feel like the girls would love playing this game.
Yeah. I mean,
It kind of has a Twin Peaks vibe to it. Pacific Northwest, like mysterious shit.
Hey
happening.
everyone, my name is Gennady. I'm the co-founder and director of technology at Moose Studios. Today we're very excited
Oh, is
to
this
tell
Ori
you
2?
we're working on a very, very special version
Okay.
of Ori and the Will of the Wisps,
Fuck yeah.
specifically for Xbox Series X.
Ooh.
We're now
I'm
at
playing
a time
the first
where
Ori
we can
right now.
reach levels of fidelity and frame rates previously absolutely impossible on any console. An already gorgeous game like Ori can now run at 120 Hz refresh rate in full 4K HDR in its highest quality, delivering
Damn.
unprecedented game feel with silky smooth animation,
That's pretty
Oh,
fun.
super
sick.
crisp, sharp image, and low input latency, which is just so important for the tight and precise platforming feel of
That's
this game.
sick.
Mm-hmm.
We can also boost the immersion in different spaces in our world by using premium audio tech that we previously just could not simulate in real time. And with all of this crazy hardware power, we can give our players more options with how they want to play our game. We can't wait for all of you to experience this very special version of Ori coming to Xbox Series X with smart delivery later this year.
sweet.
Those are great games. They're difficult.
I might actually play that. I never played
Okay.
that.
Yeah, they're
I used to
pretty
love
short.
games
It's
like
like
that.
10 or 15 hours.
Oh wow.
It started on Xbox. It was an Xbox original. I just got it on a Switch.
Oh.
The furthest reaches of the universe comes the biggest mystery in the galaxy.
Oh god.
An abandoned research facility, and now shady corporate
Why am I
intrigue.
blanking on the name? I'm playing this right now.
Fallout?
No.
Sword and stop over.
Man,
Sure.
there's-
Salacious secrets.
it's not Fallout.
Infinite?
And scandalous strangers.
Bioshock?
I'm pretty sure it's
It's
Fallout.
something planet. Something planet.
Oh.
It's the same same developer that made.
Borderlands?
It just came out. No, it's like more recent.
It's the same developer that made New Vegas.
It's pretty dope.
Ah man, I'm brain farting the name so hard. They'll say it.
I know what you're talking about. I can't
Yeah.
think about it either. I can't think of it.
Intrigue.
This is pretty cool.
Spacer's Choice. I'm literally playing this right now.
It just came out on Switch, I think. Or-
Yeah, I bought it on Switch.
Yeah, yeah. See, I just can't remember the name of the game.
I know. I'm so mad. But it's whatever.
Will you find
Somebody told me not to buy it.
Outer Worlds. I was way off. Outer Worlds.
Yeah. How is that game?
It's pretty dope. It's made by the same developer that made New Vegas. It's essentially Fallout, but like better, I would say, because like they, I guess lost the IP to that, so they just made a full. It's essentially Fallout, but like better and a different world, different story.
Waiting
Oh, cool.
for the biggest game of the year.
We were it. We really were it.
Wait
Honey, I
for
Shrunk.
Cyberpunk.
Oh, I was gonna say.
All right,
Get ready for
It-
the smallest.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
We've got you covered.
If it is, it's pretty sick.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
This looks like Fortnite, but Honey, I Shrunk
But
the Kids.
interesting strategy to already downplay your game. Like this is not gonna be game of the year, but it'll be kind of fun, you know. Like,
It sounds pretty fun to me.
yeah, this looks dope.
This summer, strive together to thrive together.
yo, is this how you guys shrunk the kids?
Your friend inspires and go solo.
Reveal the title.
Survive the yard. Yo, this is dope as hell.
Yeah.
This is creative as fuck.
That's a Battletoad.
Oh yeah. They're like the knockoff Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, exactly.
Grounded.
What the actual?
Okay, I dig it. That was dope.
Game
That
is
was
unfinished and it's still in the works. It's set on the bottom.
At Obsidian, we're dedicated to pushing narrative and role-playing games. It's something we do every day when we come to the office, and we can't wait for you to play our next great adventure, Peril on Gorgon. It's the first of 2 planned story expansion packs for the
Expansion
Outworld that we're
packs.
putting together with our friends from the private division. Now, it's also important that we continue to evolve how we tell
Graphics are
stories.
shitty on the Switch though.
Yeah,
I'm kind of salty about it on the
team has been
Switch.
working for the last 2
But it was on
years
sale.
to
It was on.
tell an Obsidian story within a survival game. Now, what's great is that you're going to be able to play the game on July 28th on Xbox Game Preview and on Steam Early Access. We want to hear from you, and we want to continue to build around it together.
Okay.
So yeah, if you've been wondering, we have been working on that next big Obsidian RPG. Check this out.
Next what?
Something's in the RPG.
Obsidian RPG. He blinks a lot.
We have always known war.
Obsidian. Ooh. Okay.
It forged our empire.
Damn, that go. Man, you guys can throw some arrows.
Yeah.
No,
right,
no, I
sounds
think it's like kind of.
Queens and kings.
I don't know. I think that's one fucking shot.
Decimated.
Nah, I think it's kind of. That can't be. Yeah, that was a hell of a throw then. I thought it was kind of just a storytelling device, kind of going through the world.
Sure.
Forsaken.
Tomorrow I'm
Oh!
getting an Elder Scrolls game.
Oh!
Our sins have borne.
Okay.
Is that a dragon?
Is an oath
We won't see it
worth the
in
weight
this trailer.
of a crown.
Fly, you fools. Avowed. Okay. I dig it. Looks like a very polished.
Because it's not Bethesda.
But I mean, that's not fair to say. Again, not seeing a whole lot of gameplay.
I
Just
usually
say,
don't play games like that, so I don't know what that one's about.
oh, I love. I mean, you didn't play Skyrim or anything?
No, that's true.
Oh man, it's pretty fun.
Expansive first-person RPG set
Matt
in the
Booty.
fantasy world of New York.
Oh my.
When Obsidian Entertainment
He seems to be
joined
doing all right in
Xbox
spite of
Game
his name.
Studios, they told us that this epic game is the one they want to make. As creators of critically acclaimed RPGs, this is Obsidian at their best. And it is being built from the ground up to take full advantage of the power of Xbox Series X. At Xbox Game Studios, we also work with independent developers, always with the goal of empowering them to bring their ideas to life. I'm excited to announce our work with Interior Night, a new studio led by some of the most talented storytellers in our industry. Let's meet Caroline Marshall, studio head of Interior Night, to debut their original game.
All right.
Everybody's trying to copy the Nintendo Direct style.
Everybody is, yeah,
Everybody.
dude. I'll tell you about this, dude.
Our team
This
is really
in 4 was
passionate
what they talked about Nintendo was
about
great.
interactive storytelling, because when you play a story, you step into the character's shoes.
Mhm.
You get to experience their fears, their hopes, their conflicts firsthand. And
Agreed.
in the process, you
The
learn more
camera
about
is very
yourself.
slowly dollying in
And
on
this is
her,
quite
if you
bold.
notice that.
Yeah.
If you look at the edge of the
Our
frame.
first game
Good call.
spans
It carries a
50
very
years in
subtle
the
effect of
American
like making you
settlers.
focus in on
It's
it.
a story about family, resilience, and sacrifice. But most of all, it's about how you will shape the fate of real, flawed people trying to find their way in a world they don't fit in.
Okay.
I hope you enjoy the trailer.
Yeah, good catch
Freaking
on
me
that
out,
dolly
dude.
shit. But
World premiere.
As opposed to the other guy, I don't think she blinked one time.
she,
She was just
she was
staring at your
brimming
fucking
confidence.
soul.
Fortune, smile and fade. I haven't seen much of late.
Oh, is this like M. Night Shyamalan?
Interior Night.
We were on our way to start a new life that summer. For our family, it it's just a stopover.
Could be.
Mine. It was the end of the road. On the ground, now! The sun went down.
Is this like how the game is?
Looks like it.
Like,
Was it fate? Coincidence? No.
It's like a Max
It's a
Payne-ish.
long-forgotten secret. Buried in the dark.
but I mean, like how it's like still characters. Like, is this like?
I think so, yeah.
I need to see some gameplay on this one.
All my life, I've been
That's what I'm saying, bro.
We're seeing it.
I'm seeing a lot of hardware boasting and very little gameplay.
I agree with you on that one.
Very, very little gameplay.
I got your letters.
Huh.
I don't know how I feel about that one.
Yeah.
I will say that I like the whole, I like the indie route they're going, man. They are definitely copying off of fucking
Oh shit, Ninja 3.
Nintendo.
Here we go.
I played Hellblade.
I haven't played this. I'm gut.
Which we announced at the Game Awards.
I also played
I have it
What was
downloaded.
the
It's
first
just in
one
my
they
queue,
made?
dude. I have so many games.
The first one they made was a PS3 Heavenly Sword. I also played
This
Hellblade.
game is made by a very, very small studio, and it was like
I haven't played
graphically incredible. And it
Yeah, it is.
An experience that we'll be building in Unreal Engine 5.
isn't the whole thing like a metaphor for like schizophrenia or something like that.
Yeah, it basically is like coping
I'm
with
happy to reveal
schizophrenia.
today that
It's actually
Several
very
Sides is
unique.
set in the beautiful country of Iceland.
Damn.
Okay, I'm excited for this.
Yeah, it's on
You can
Switch.
find out
It's great.
more
It even looks
about
great on
our
Switch.
Asian
I know it probably looks
and
better
how
on
we
anything
discovered
else.
the history of our
For sure.
setting in a brand new behind-the-scenes development diary, which you can view straight up.
Dude, I want to live in Iceland,
on the
bro.
Ninja Theory
Straight
YouTube
up.
channel.
Yeah, but their first game I think was Heavenly Sword on PS3. And it
No
was kind of like a God,
shit.
it was like a God of War clone.
Heavenly Sword was dope as
It
fuck.
was. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
I like a good.
It's been
Button
so
masher
touching to
action
see the
game.
impact that Hellblade's Senua's Sacrifice has had on so many players, and we're incredibly thankful to all of the fans that have been part of Senua's story so far. And we're excited
This
for you
studio's
to be
dope.
part of our development journey from here on out.
Like I like to play that game Hellblade with studio headphones on, like surround sound, so you can like it really like the game or the audio design is great.
Yeah.
What?
Is that a glow in the dark shirt? Or are they just
Oh,
in
shit.
a room like that?
Peter. Oh, Peter. Fantastic work. Love the song. Very much. It's going to be fun to sing it. Now it's time to rock. So let's start rocking.
No. No!
Psychonauts.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Hope you don't mind popping.
I never played Psychonauts.
It's literally been two full cycle.
They brought it back.
Uh,
This was a
console
huge
cycles.
game when it
Yeah.
came.
Original Xbox.
I know
Yeah.
what I mean, I'm a Psychonaut in a weird way. You know what I mean?
Damn. Okay. Okay.
This is a game where you should be, you know,
It's like a platformer.
would I have fun tripping balls playing this game?
Yes.
Probably.
Probably.
So the concept is you're going into people's minds, basically.
Oh shit! This is,
Yeah.
are you serious?
This was a
Yeah.
really fun game, and then it just like it was.
That's exactly what a Psychonauts.
You're platforming around in people's minds, and it's kind of like.
It's really trippy. It was
It's
very
like almost
popular,
like a-
and then they just didn't make any more. So this is huge. This is huge.
In terms of like the level design, it's almost like a precursor to like Mario Galaxy because you can like run upside down, and like, depending on the person's mind,
Yeah.
and it's different.
Gotcha.
It was
I'm
very.
gonna check this shit
very-
out. I never played the first one. I hope I can jump into the second one.
So
It
the
was
people
very
that-
unique.
The characters in the game are like levels, essentially.
It was pretty critically acclaimed, man.
Oh, very much so.
Yeah, it was like game of the year.
Yeah, for sure.
This is good gameplay. I like this.
Yeah,
They
so-
haven't showed any of the hardcore gameplay, except for Halo and like the platformers. I would say that.
I'm sensing a lot of we're working on it,
Yeah.
you know, and I just so far ultimately I'm a little underwhelmed.
Well, this game's art
But this
style.
is huge.
This
Yeah.
game's art style kind of lends itself to being like you don't need to be like crazy polished.
Yeah, for sure.
The
This
first one was kind of the same way. The first one has that same kind of art style.
In fact, this one is a little bit more cell shaded.
Oh yeah, it's a little more vibrant for sure. Or a lot more vibrant, I guess.
You know what game Nintendo should bring back? Beautiful Joe.
Yes, they should. Technically, Capcom should.
Yeah.
It's like, it's Capcom game. But yeah, I completely agree.
What the fuck?
And make a Beautiful Joe amiibo. I'd fucking buy it.
Yeah, you're right. It's one of those games.
I'm just saying, man. I just feel like I would, you know what I mean? I'd say some shit. Not that I, whatever, do. Or, you know what I mean?
Psychonauts 2? Oh my god. Dude, that is a huge announcement.
That's huge.
I think the first one literally came out like over 15 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, it was like on the original Xbox.
Shit,
right?
this is one of the.
Was it a 360 or the original? Original, yeah.
It's probably one of the woke games.
And then just never made.
By Xbox Game Studios, and there is just so much more for you to play
My name
on
is
Xbox.
Bond.
We are partnered
Sarah
with
Bond.
thousands of creators, from the largest publishers to the smallest independent developers.
I'm trying to understand what her shirt is in reference to.
Games ever.
I
There's one
feel like
developer
Wardrobe
who
just said this will be relatable.
This looks like a video game.
I mean.
I'm thrilled to announce that this fall, our friends at Bungie will bring Destiny 2 to Xbox Series X and Xbox Game Pass.
We're pleased to announce that Bungie's still making Destiny games.
Y'all should have never gave up Halo, dog.
People that love Destiny really fucking love it, though.
Yeah, I know somebody.
I do get the appeal though, bro, because like sometimes
it plays just like Halo. It plays just like it.
But those boss battles, sometimes they legit take like 40 minutes, and it's like it is fun. I get it. When it's fun, it's fun.
That's called spongy. When like the boss isn't difficult, it just has like a shit ton of HP for like that's like artificial difficulty.
Right.
When you just give your boss like a fuckload of HP.
Oh shit.
Man, I should have Logan come. This Logan was the one that actually played Destiny.
Okay. Man, Destiny.
Is that a Star Destroyer?
Destiny is a big IP. I mean, it's had a rough start, but it definitely got a lot better.
Oh no, it has a very loyal following.
Yeah.
I
have it downloaded. I just never did anything with it.
See, it was one of those games. Like I bought it at launch, and it just like it wasn't that great at launch, and then they, it was one of those games they fixed later. And I don't know, I just kind of lost interest.
Like No Man's Sky? I heard No Man's Sky got real.
I mean, it wasn't that bad, but.
If you like the idea of playing Halo, but you get magic and.
It's like an MMO Halo. Well, not an MMO, but it's like a,
But in terms of the controls, it's like identical.
Yeah. I just remember like in the highlights of it, like I was playing with like 4 friends, and we were all fighting one boss, and it took like 40 minutes, and it's a first-person shooter. So there's like really long, intricate boss battles. It's pretty fun.
Beyond light to other light.
Hey man, when you know a game that goes to number 2, it did something right the first one.
Thanks to Xbox Game Pass. Some of the world's most inspired developers are working on games for Xbox Series X, and we're just honored to be able to collaborate with them.
That's a cool set.
Xbox Series X will empower both new and experienced creators to bring the future of games
Look at that gigantic fan.
just one massive fan.
And fresh voices that demand.
They're like, this is gonna be a fucking Xbox 360 debacle.
But that's smart though that it's venting from the top, so you can't it won't be restricted. It is a smart design.
Yeah, no, you can't block the intake unless you put like a fucking.
Yeah, and it'll be easy to dust.
All these games
it'll
are
be easy to
exclusive
dust
for Xbox, from what she said.
Of course.
Console launch exclusives.
You gotta come out dick wagging. That's how you do it.
Come on, let's impress us. Let's see some cool shit. What is this?
Because so far, bro, I'm not gonna lie.
Resident Evil.
They can't do that.
4 remake. That I would love. I just want to make a Last of Us joke now. Anytime I see a game.
I have not finished that game yet.
I spoiled both for me. I know I didn't play either. Not to say that I shouldn't. I just didn't.
I haven't beat it yet either.
I spoiled both of them for me.
I still don't know what everybody's pissed off about yet.
Well,
what's this?
Let it be Half-Life 3. Let it be.
3 wouldn't.
No, it's not. Maybe it's like Control 2.
Nah, it's I don't know what the fuck it is, man. Something crazy. I'm getting like Metro vibes. Is it Metro? No. Oh, is it I don't know, Metro is set in Russia. Is this Metro?
Well, that looks like a radiation zone.
S.t.a.l.k.e.r.
Okay.
Okay.
With the first Stalker,
I was not that impressed with that.
Did the first Stalker come out on like the original Xbox?
I have no idea.
Am I being mean when I said I was not that impressed?
I mean, again, not seeing a whole lot of gameplay. I'm kind of worried.
Oh,
so far.
no, I think of Fear.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of
Fear
worried.
was pretty good.
Yeah.
I played that one.
That acronym style.
But S.t.a.l.k.e.r. Looks like they're bringing back a lot of old IPs that were like the shit back in the day. So
Trying to get trying to collect all the Xbox
nostalgia.
fans
I
back
think they're trying to
together.
cash in on the nostalgia.
I never played soccer.
I didn't
Then you put a Gears of War like.
That's probably gonna be the end. That's probably gonna be the creme de la creme.
Then you put that on there. Is this Warhammer?
My Lord Inquisitor, I've reached a term of prime and begun our investigations.
Come on, dude, it's the future. Get a better flashlight.
Yeah. Well,
Fat Shark, that's
Fat
great.
Shark.
I love
Warhammer, yep.
Hey.
Extent of the
Oh
unrest.
shit, dude, that's gonna be sick with the ray tracing. Oh my god, that's a very awesome flashlight effect. I'll give him that.
So Warhammer was like when I was a kid, one of my friends from way back in the day got me to play a little bit of it, like the actual game or whatever,
Yeah.
or whatever.
It's like a board game,
Yeah.
it's a computer game. I don't.
It's a whole crazy world that they have. Bro.
Yeah, I
and it's like it's from me playing the toys, it was pretty neat. You know what I mean?
There's this fan-made movie on YouTube made by one guy, and it was like spectacular.
But Warhammer's pretty huge.
Yeah.
I've never played a single Warhammer game.
Again,
I played that's all I did was like the toys.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm worried for him, man, because so far this has been more like a collection of like snippets and like movie trailers more than game trailers. Like,
Oh man, y'all starting to scare me a little bit.
I'm not-
Yeah, I know.
I'm really not impressed so
Are they
far.
gonna do like a COVID thing? Like even though we're apart, we're together.
I think so. I'm not impressed.
Dude,
so
they
far.
need to stop with it because it's like we get it. We're living the pandemic right now. You guys can't make us feel any better. It's just done.
Well, they already had this film, you know. Xbox Live did definitely revolutionize the online gaming space.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
yeah, it definitely
oh my
did.
god! Oh my god! You can't even understate that. Like it created.
Yeah,
it
it really.
can't be understated. It's
Yeah.
just like for consoles, like it's still the premium tier online subscription like service.
Is this Tetris? They're bringing Tetris back?
Is it? Yeah, there is a battle royale Tetris game. I don't know how it works.
Okay, so if this was an advertisement for Tetris, then I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay,
Yes,
this is
it
Tetris.
is.
I'm with it. Yeah, let's do
Alright.
it. I'm with it 100%.
I was worried it was gonna get a little preachy and that they'd be all like, "We're here for you." You know, it's like okay.
But
get
I
fucked
mean, if
by
you're trying to
yourself.
show off next gen, I don't know, Tetris. I mean, this is cool, but it's like, come on, bro. It's like, I have not been blown away yet.
You mean this game that came out on the NES isn't blowing your mind right now?
Tetris Effect connected.
Come on, Xbox. I hope you're saving the best for last, bros. Because, like, man, it's
I
not.
was even left on this. Damn, bro, they got like 10 minutes. They got like a little bit over 10 minutes left.
They did not bring it. They did not bring it.
Are we at the ass end now when they start showing stuff like Tetris?
We're not trying to be mean,
But
like,
straight up, I mean, you can't deny it. They've shown very.
we
little
saw the PlayStation one. We're not we're fanboys, but like we're just being straightforward now.
Yeah.
I like the rare game Everwild. I like Halo Infinite. Those both look good.
This is different.
Hold on, let me check.
Alright, this is gameplay. This is dope. What is this?
Oh, she's wearing a Game Boy around her neck. It's like a. See? So it's the opposite of Mario Sunshine.
Okay, there we go. There's some
It's like if you,
gameplay.
if
That
you
looks
blended the Poltergust and Flood together, you would get a vacuum that sucks up sludge instead of ghosts or
Okay.
paint.
This is nice. But what's it about?
I'm looking up one of these people that just spoke.
It's like Fern Gully, kind of.
Yeah. Fern Gully.
Fern Gully fucking owns. The Matrix.
The gunk.
The gunk.
Is Smart Delivery
It
their
looked good. It's like, it seems like a decent launch title.
Is Smart Delivery their like verbiage for digital download?
I think so, maybe.
So
Bloober.
they like trademark
this?
that. It's like the beginning of Onimusha.
I cut myself, but the voices, they just couldn't stop calling out to me. That sounds like a Nemo.
With a dead girl.
Starts with a dead girl.
A forest. The moon. Scent of pines. And then
Oh.
without shot.
Okay.
Every story has two sides. A regular, rational one. But
They
also
should-
a dark
Is this like a girl in the spider's web game?
Not unlike a nightmare.
Kind of looks like a David
I
Fincher
can see both.
movie.
Worse. I can live.
Oh, never mind.
It's like Silent Hill, man.
Oh shit, yeah, you might be right.
That'd be dope.
I mean, there was child murder, so yeah, it's entirely possible.
Dual reality. Oh wow. That's pretty neat. I like that. This one has my interest.
It's like, what if you could play A Link to the Past, but in both worlds at the same time?
Parallel universe? Interesting.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, it's gotta be. I think you're right.
Maybe it's like a co-op game and you're playing in like parallel universes.
Or maybe there's like, the trick is in you have to play as both, but in some, there are obstacles, varying obstacles in each.
The medium.
Dude, I actually
Okay.
like that type. This one is the only one so far. Any of these new ones that I'm going, okay, I actually like this one.
Yeah.
Medium looked really good.
Yeah, that one did look good. Sega. Alright, what you got, Sega?
Oh, this could either be good or really, really bad.
Dead or Alive?
Is it?
Beat volleyball?
I don't know.
What's with it, dude? That shit was my shit back in the
I
day.
don't think that's Sega, is it?
Where's it Sonic?
Yeah, I don't know if that's.
I think Beach Volleyball is like Team Ninja.
Oh, whatever. What do we got going on, Sega?
Is it Phantasy Star? They're making a Phantasy Star? Oh my god.
Is it?
I think it is.
I don't
I
know.
don't know if I ever played that.
Strider? What is
I
this?
think it's Phantasy Star Online. That's what I'm calling it. Yeah, it looks like it. There was also a Chinese company that just debuted a game that looks like a cross between this and Breath of the Wild. I don't know what it's called, but it's out on the internet. And they like just totally ripped off both this game and Breath of the Wild. Like it's hilarious. It's seeing this now, especially.
You gotta do what you gotta do. What is this though? I like you, my little buddy in a spaceship, but what is this?
I like it.
It seems very RPG-ish, which is kind of
yeah.
up my alley.
It looks like a
It's
better
giving me
version
like,
of Xenoblade.
It's giving me like Monster Hunter vibes. I don't think I ever played this IP.
Yeah, what is this?
Woo, that was cool. Look at the verticality.
It's like a sci-fi Monster Hunter.
It's kind of like, or it's got the verticality of like a Kingdom Hearts game.
It's pretty good gameplay, by the way.
Yeah, at least we got gameplay.
Tell me it's Phantasy Star. Just fucking give me the title.
Oh
yeah, okay, yes.
Phantasy Star Online. I see a lot of sequels for like they're really trying to cash in on that
Talk about
nostalgia,
Windows.
bro. I have a lot to say in our discussion. This is
I played the original Phantasy Star Online was on Dreamcast.
I'm scared for you, Microsoft. I'm scared for you.
And my buddy Michael, he got it for his birthday, and we fucked around, and you have to connect the Dreamcast to a modem, like a phone line and everything, and we played it. It was fun.
What is this?
Ooh, Remedy.
Yeah.
Okay. Remedy caught my eye.
Destiny chose me to save this world. I will see it done. Blacklist. We make our own path. We protect our own.
Can you protect me from fate?
Call of Duty, bros.
Ghost Recon?
It's called Crossfire.
Crossfire.
You gave it away.
Crossfire multiplayer is free.
You gave it away.
Okay, I mean Remedy is a pretty dope developer.
Yeah, they were me on Max Payne.
Is that Johnny Depp?
And Control, I think. If I'm not mistaken.
Woo! Crisis now?
Woo! Yeah, that was very Crisis, yeah.
That's
oh
sick.
Shit!
This is pretty good.
So they said multiplayer is free, so I'm guessing like a battle royale.
Crossfire!
Crossfire X or Crossfire
Like
10?
that old board game.
Yeah.
That old board
Today,
game commercial.
you saw 10 world premieres.
Fuck yeah, we did,
22
Steve.
console
Was that it?
exclusives.
Whatever your name is.
Game Pass members can play every game you have seen
Matt
today
Booty.
from Xbox Game Studios and all of our partners.
No Gears
in
of War?
subscription or free to play. This is just
Yeah,
the
man.
I guess it's done.
That's Gears of War,
coming
wasn't
to
it? Right
Xbox
there?
Yeah.
Series X.
But we didn't
Some
see
of the
it.
games you already love, and some
It looks
you
like a
have to
tactics
play.
game. That's probably
Will
why they
also
didn't show
be
it.
optimized for Xbox
Get
Series
Gears
X.
of War!
Games like
Tactics.
Forza Horizon 4, Gears 5, and Sea of Thieves. You'll get
Sea of Thieves.
next-gen upgrades and no additional costs.
See,
Smart
that's
delivery.
kind of.
You can expect a lineup of over 100 titles for Xbox Series X this
Man, you
holiday
guys don't
season.
seem very enthused
Oh, it
about
has the same
it.
controller. That's cool.
Xbox
I like
is
that they
the
didn't,
place to play.
I feel like they're pushing Game Pass more than the console, bro.
Everything we do. Now, you may have noticed we didn't get to visit all of our Xbox Game Studios today. That means we'll have more to share later this year.
Well, fuck you,
But
Steve.
until then, here's one more
We
thing.
tuned in for the good stuff.
One more thing, guys.
World premiere.
Please, pizzazz us.
It's gotta be, I mean, it better be.
It better be good, dude.
I
I'm
think,
sorry.
I think you guys made a mistake starting with Halo, bro.
I know.
They've literally just been writing that. It's like you could see the slow kind of descent. Like if it's a line graph, it's just
The
like.
world is filled with
Maybe it's a you.
of legendary heroes
Peter Pan?
and treacherous villains.
Dog, he's Peter Pan,
Oh
dog.
my god, I said Fable. It's Fable.
Creatures
It's fucking Fable, I know.
and wondrous places.
Fable was great. I played the first one for a little bit.
They need to actually deliver on what they fucking say they're gonna
I think this might be Fable. Is it?
do. Are they finally gonna make the game they said they were gonna make?
Oh my god.
Not all stories have happy endings.
Nice.
Alright.
Get a bullfrog, a toad.
Yeah, they
a
get
bull.
Ah! Yep, just cashing on the nostalgia, man. They're
They
just
just call
buying.
it a Fable?
Yeah. It's because they don't have anything.
Maybe it was like a reboot. Who knows? Boy. Not impressed.
I like Halo, Psychonauts, Everwild.
Yeah, I like Everwild. Yep, and I like Medium.
And Medium, and Fable. I mean, there's some really big announcements, but man, they barely showed anything in my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm not a big Fable guy, just because like if I wanna
This
play
this
that,
looks
play
interesting
something
too.
else. Yeah. Oh, and Ori 2, but I mean, I guess you can already get Ori
That would
Crossfire looked pretty dope.
Crossfire looked dope as fuck.
2. Tetris, you guys.
That game was pretty cool, grounded. I like the idea of that one. The idea behind grounding is pretty new.
And Phantasy Star. If Phantasy Star is really online, an online RPG like that.
I mean, it wasn't, honestly, their showcase wasn't too bad. We're sitting here talking about something that was really good.
Yeah.
But if you want to put like comparisons of like the two showcases that we recently just saw between this and Sony knocked theirs out of the fucking water.
Yeah, I got a lot to say. Sheesh.
That's cool. Yeah. There's a handful of titles to get excited about.
Yeah.
Not enough.
I mean, not enough to spend
enough.
probably.
Oh,
what
was
you
that the
would
Pro
need to
controller?
spend
Is
to
that
get-
gonna come standard?
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. They kept the controller the same,
Yeah.
which I think is cool. I think it's
I mean, if they make the
like,
Pro
They
controller,
added a Game Pass button where you can Game Pass.
yeah. So
I
This
will.
is the spend money.
Yeah.
button.
So I will have to say.
severely underwhelmed.
I wasn't severely underwhelmed. I will say that I was underwhelmed, definitely. I just felt like like you said, man. You said it a couple of times. They just didn't show that much, enough gameplay. They showed a lot of like they were able to sit there and talk about how much power they had, how much this they had, how much they're gonna build things from the ground up, and that they were gonna it's exclusive to like test the full power of the Xbox.
It just seemed a lot of we're working on it.
A lot of fluff, a lot of we're working on it.
I'm kind of upset, bro. Like they're really just writing Master Chief like.
Oh yeah, they
like,
wrote him hard, bro.
I don't think they should have opened with Halo.
They literally posted up Master Chief as like the poster child for
even graphically speaking, they're boasting all this hardware, but honestly, from what I saw, and again, we're watching a 1080p downsampled video, but even still, I just didn't see that nothing blew me out of the water.
Oh yeah,
you know? I feel like PlayStation, the announcement showed off like way more games, and they always showed some kind of gameplay in every single trailer. Like there was very few trailers. Not every trailer, but there were very few that didn't have some kind of game.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
like for example, Everwild, that game looked really fucking cool. I was very wowed by it, but like I didn't see any of the gameplay. And honestly, I don't even know like what the game was about. It looked like a fucking movie to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I didn't even know if this was gonna be like like a third-person RPG. Like none of it was really even revealed. And I don't know if I think you should reveal a little bit when your game is so far off the norm.
Right.
Like, give us a little bit.
There's
I feel like
some-
they didn't get that much out of Everwild.
If they're so interested in bringing all these old IPs back, they should bring back Jade Empire. They should bring back Crimson Skies.
Crimson Skies is dope.
They should bring back
Crimson Skies is fucking dope.
Beyond Good and Evil, although I don't know if that was Xbox.
That was
that was a PlayStation, right?
That was cross-platform.
It was but I mean, if they're interested, I just saw them writing a lot of nostalgia. Psychonauts is a huge.
That was fucking
That's a
sick.
huge announcement. That's a big announcement. But I just like, even with the I don't know what that game that you caught on the sequel.
Medium?
No, not Medium.
Oh, Phantasy Star.
Phantasy Star, like a
No,
lot.
that's very niche. That's
Okay.
very niche.
Yeah, see, a lot
because
of
that's still just the sequel.
Stalker 2, it's just they're bringing back a lot of these nostalgic IPs that were very good for their time, but I just like, man, I just underwhelmed.
I think what they're going to bank on is this is like the second coming of the original Xbox, essentially. And what they're going to do is they're going to prop up Halo Infinite the same way that, or at least hope that it has the same appeal that the Halo Combat Evolved had when the original Xbox came out. Which is that everybody will just buy it on that title alone.
See, but like, how much can they put on Master Chief to do that, man?
They're banking on it.
And that's the thing.
Like,
and that's the thing. Microsoft has the benefit of making PC money too. So I really, again, I'm speculating, but I just feel like their video game department, like the corporate side of things, I just feel like they're less in touch with the gaming community than PlayStation is. Because, you know what I mean? Like I just don't feel like they're doing enough. Like it was underwhelming, man. I'm worried for them. I don't. So far, I don't think they have this console cycle.
I'm gonna agree with you, man, on a lot of things, but I just
Because
when was what's the release date for the console?
I don't know.
It's here.
I got the sense that they're pushing Game Pass more than the console.
Yeah, I know what I mean. Like, a lot. They're really trying to pull on that Game Pass. Like
subscription-based services, cloud-based services are the.
And again, that's
it's the mean like that's what the future's.
That's constant money too.
Right.
Yeah, because like bro, because like that's the future, bro. Think about it. For these people, bro, for them to sit there and make these subscription-based games or games on the internet download, it's like they're not having to have that extra cost of paying for the CD and the cover and all that paper, all that shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's like, and you get literally the same amount of profit.
But exactly. So I feel and that's the sense I got. Like y'all are clearly chasing them, which is, I mean, as a business, there's nothing wrong with chasing. I feel like they're not in touch with the gaming community as much as because they have the PC money.
Yeah.
Sony does not have. They're not in the PC game as much. They're not really in there. So they have their video game department is really honed in on that because that's a big part of that company's.
Well, it's like the
profit.
Sony Electronics is like the only part of the company really that's profitable. I mean, the movies are intermittently profitable. So Sony Pictures, stuff like that.
Yeah, but
I guess there's also Sony Music.
They need to get rid of Sony. You need to stop. You need to leave Spider-Man alone, man. Give him back. You guys just give him back. Y'all are okay at fucking movies. Give him back.
See this the zombie game with the zombie animals. Like I would have loved to see more. Like they just
they don't have it. That's
exactly. That's the sense I got is they gave us all these little teases to be like, ooh.
And I almost feel like if they were like, oh, wait till the end of the year we have more. It's kind of like you guys should have waited.
Yeah,
that was the case because I almost feel like this was made just to like as an answer to Sony's recent one.
Yep.
And I feel like they should have y'all should have watched the video Sony made. Like
I know, man.
Do you guys have
something
do. I just don't understand if they have nothing but yes men. Because yes men in a company is like the worst fucking thing in the world, man. You gotta have somebody with a different side of view. And I just really, really hope that somebody watched both those videos and told Xbox, hey man, maybe you should have done this and added this.
I really
that was done.
Yeah, I really do feel like this was more of an answer. Like, okay, we got to put something out.
It felt like in terms of its like presentation, it was classy and it was, like sleek and whatever, futuristic, and it was it was very nice. But it doesn't really make you like excited.
Yeah,
it was kind of bland.
I'm still blind to the capabilities of the console because I didn't see very much gameplay. That's what I'm interested in. This is a video game console. We're gonna be playing video games on it. Show us what they look like gameplay wise. Like that's what I think PlayStation did a far superior job of showcasing. And I got a sense of what that console is capable of. This was just like cutscenes. Yeah. This was just like a series of cutscenes.
Yeah, it was just a bunch of fucking cutscenes.
Yeah.
And in most cases, even if they do show gameplay, I'm just playing devil's advocate. I know for like Halo 2, if you guys remember when they revealed Halo 2, they played that like level in Africa, that city. And and later, the developers like fully were transparent about how they made that level just for the presentation. Like it actually was separate from the actual game itself. And if you'd gone outside like the borders of what they'd created, it would just crash like immediately. So it's like
even when they were talking about Forza, he was very boasting like this was captured in game, and then they proceeded to show like the cutscenes of the game. Like it was like
a single race,
people walking around in the garage. It's like, bro, come on, man. Like Gran Turismo, we were in the car. They showed the shadows. They showed an actual race happening. They showed gameplay. Like Xbox has severely failed to show enough gameplay. Out of the two consoles, I have a much better sense of what Sony is capable of, as opposed to Xbox, and I'm a little disappointed. I really wanted to. I was excited, dude. I was like, damn, they gotta bring it because they failed hard this generation cycle. There's no whether you're an Xbox fan, you can't argue the numbers.
I suppose so. If there was any positives, what would you guys say the positives?
Oh man, I'm super excited for Halo. Super excited for Psychonauts. Super excited for that zombie game. Like there were some good, big, huge announcements, but
Everwild, I'm really excited for. It looks nice.
It does.
That grounded game was very, very different, very, very awesome. Like reminding me of Honey I Shrunk the Kids.
It does.
The one that that they go through.
With the wind.
Dude, that was a really, really, really good one.
Yeah.
That one.
Yep.
And then I really liked Medium, but the Medium was very cool. The whole back and forth.
I really thought it was Silent Hill though.
For a second, I really
Yeah.
So like they have a lot of good things coming. Let's just see how well they do.
We just need more.
We need more, man. I mean, honestly, I think I said earlier.
Gotta show more.
They should have waited.
I would have been much more impressed if every single one of these games they showed had more gameplay.
Yeah.
Then it would have been satisfying, but it was just like I felt like I was just watching a series of cutscenes, and it did not give me a sense of what the console's
I wonder what the rest of the. I wonder how everybody else thought about it.
Yeah,
we can't be the only ones that feel like this.
Yeah, I'm curious. Like we're not Sony fanboys just hating on Xbox, bro. I'm a huge Halo nerd.
I want Xbox to succeed.
To the core. You guys saw me and Naheed polish off Gears of War. We are fans. I mean, he owns an Xbox. I own an Xbox. Like we're fans of this console, but we got to keep it real.
The one thing I think I'm kind of excited about, aside from any of the games they showed, was just the fact that when they were talking about re-releasing like a remastered version of Ori 2, how now they have it run at 120 frames per second. That could have bigger, larger implications for like the entire back catalog of like your digital games.
Yeah.
So maybe now you could get, I don't know if like Halo on the new consoles runs at like 60 FPS, but or like now maybe you could get older games running at like smoother frame rates, kind of like upscaling them.
And see, that's what I'm talking about with like Microsoft also having the PC market, is that they have the benefit of essentially being able, like especially Halo now that it's on PC, that's going to release on Xbox and PC. They're getting revenue sources from two different places, where Sony's revenue source is from their console, so they have to work harder. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's what I kind of get the sense from Xbox, is that their console is not an afterthought, but I just don't think they're as serious about that department.
No, they're not. I feel like, and at this point, I just feel like it should be more of like a prize situation. You know what I mean?
Like,
you guys want to be
I'm
known as that console.
I don't know if they've ever made a profit on Xbox.
I'm curious to see what the price is gonna be on this bad boy, cause yeah, man, look. Halo's style looks fucking dope. Psychonauts looks dope.
Halo looks great.
It looks amazing. Stalker,
a long time ago.
Crossfire, everything.
Phantasy Star looks fun to me. Yeah, I mean, there's some things to get excited about, but I mean, I think the biggest obstacle is going to be for both of these consoles, these next gen.
I hope we get some more. I hope if other people are feeling the same way as us, I hope Microsoft in the next like week or two comes back with more. We just want to see.
Don't rush it though, man.
No. I mean, like maybe they had.
Damn.
Okay. I'm trying to understand from Microsoft perspective. Maybe they had more to show, but maybe they were going with the less is more approach. Like, let's just give them nuggets to get them excited to want more. But I don't think it read that way. You know what I mean?
Not at all.
I think that's what they intended, but yeah, I think that the audience. I mean,
at least
how many consoles are we in now? It's like the audience is smarter than that.
Yeah. Like
your audience
we want to see. There's so much hardware boasting, ray tracing, all this stuff. We want to see that in action, aside from cutscenes.
We want to be amazed. Yeah. And one last thing I just want to say is that I did Dan were talking about like Nintendo and like Nintendo Direct and how like Nintendo really did they've done really good job with the indie games. And yeah, I do think because of Nintendo's success in that department, these bigger consoles and bigger studios are more looking into that, which is awesome.
The Cinema sequel, I'm super hyped for that.
Yeah.
I haven't played the first one. It's downloaded, and I know it's a spectacular, phenomenal game. It's just I've got a lot of games to beat before I get to that one, but I'm excited for that sequel too.
And Microsoft, man, y'all need to just come out with the word would do it better, man.
More,
do you guys want to be known as the second best to Sony?
I don't know if they care.
I mean,
I really
bro,
don't. I just really don't, bro.
Hey, man, a long time ago, a friend said that Xbox players drink a lot of Mountain Dew. Do you want that stigma to be known, Microsoft?
What does that have anything to do with anything?
All right. Please,
fix
your shit.
Hey, let us know in the comments. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Are we just Sony fuckboys hating on Xbox, or do we have a valid perspective? Let us know.
3 Sony fuckboys shit on Xbox. That's gonna be
Xbox
like the first
fanboys.
thing. Let's
keep it reasonable. Let's not get carried away. But for real, let us know.
You
let
can
us
be
know.
a fan of something and be disappointed at the product that thing puts out, man. You can be that.
For the very first showing, this just wasn't. It didn't do anything for me. It didn't do much for me. Psychonauts is huge. Halo's huge.
Regardless.
That's it.
Thank you all
It's
for
exciting.
watching. You know what I mean? We will be very, very current with the streamings of Xbox. Don't get me wrong. We will be streaming Xbox games on this channel. You will be seeing us play some of these new
Halo.
hits. You know what I mean? Halo's definitely gonna get played. It's gonna happen.
Maybe me and Chris will co-op that bad boy.
That's probably gonna happen. So we will see you guys then. You guys have a blessed day. Love you all. Peace. Dude, I'm not lying, man. That shit was.
That was.
I was trying to be a me, bro.
I wanted to be excited.
It's just like it's kind of hard not to just be like, hey man.
They should have ended with Halo. I don't know.
I don't know what the fuck they were thinking.